Hello, everyone. I am Hayama, President and CEO. Thank you very much for taking the time to join us today despite your busy schedules. Now, I would like to explain our full-year financial results for the fiscal year ending March 2026. Today's agenda consists of 4 parts. I will now present the financial highlights for the fiscal year ending March 2026. Our company's consolidated financial results for the fiscal year ending March 2026 showed a decline in both sales and profit. Net sales declined mainly due to a decrease in system development projects in contracted systems business. On the other hand, the data platform business, which is positioned as a growth area, is expanding due to the sales growth of Haruhudo Sukuya. In addition to the decrease in sales, operating income declined due to factors such as a deterioration in gross profit caused by the recording of a provision for loss on orders as a cost related to the handling of high workloads on some system development projects. Sales and operating income by segment. Sales in the Haruhudo business decreased due to the absence of large-scale license sales that occurred in the previous fiscal year. On the other hand, sales of support services remained steady. Operating income declined due to a decrease in sales and an increase in selling, general and administrative expenses associated with the reallocation of operating resources. Sales in the data platform business increased mainly due to an expansion of sales as the introduction of Haruhudo Sukuya progressed mainly among enterprise companies. Although gross profit improved due to an increase in sales, as with the Haruhudo business, an operating loss of 3,346 million yen was recorded due to an increase in selling, general and administrative expenses associated with the reallocation of operating resources. Sales in the contracted systems business decreased mainly due to a decrease in system development projects. Despite a decrease in sales, selling, general, and administrative expenses were reduced due to the reallocation of operating resources to growth areas, resulting in an increase in operating income. This is the consolidated balance sheet. Total assets increased by 152 million yen from the end of the previous fiscal year. The increase was mainly due to an increase in retirement benefit assets. Total liabilities increased by 258 million yen from the end of the previous fiscal year. The increase was mainly due to an increase in income taxes payable. Total net assets decreased by 106 million yen. The decrease was mainly due to the posting of net income and the allocation of dividends. Based on these results, the equity ratio decreased by 1.0 percentage points to 66.2%. Next, I will explain our efforts to implement management practices that take into account the capital costs and stock prices. To achieve the medium to long-term enhancement of corporate value and sustainable growth expected by the stock market, we are committed to management practices that fully take into account the cost of capital and return on capital. Currently, we are in a period of transformation in our business structure, and ROE has not reached the target level because we spend money on product and service development, but we are paying dividends to shareholders based on DOE, which is less affected by short-term profit fluctuations. The management indicators and target values that we focus on are as stated. I will explain ROE and TSR on the next page. As for DOE, it was 10.3% compared to the target of 10%. In addition, the equity ratio was 66.2%, which is within our target range. This chart shows the trend in ROE. The ROE for the fiscal year ending March 2026 was 7.7%. As I explained earlier, we are aiming for 20% ROE in the medium to long term, but currently ROE is at a low level because we are investing in the development of Haruhudo Square. We will strive to improve ROE by working on improving profitability while continuing product development. This is a benchmark comparison of TSR. The evaluation period is based on the end of the fiscal year ending March 2021. The comparison targets approximately 300 companies of the GICS industry group. Although our TSR temporarily remained below the industry average, it has been above the industry average since the end of December 2025. We believe that one of the factors is that the data linkage business has expanded due to the business shift that we have set forth in our business strategy, and as a result, the proportion of our business types that are highly valued by the stock market has increased and their recognition has spread. In addition, recently, the stock prices of SaaS and system integrators have declined due to the impact of the Anthropic shock. On the other hand, we believe that the factors that have pushed up our TSR are that we provide products that are similar in nature to IT infrastructure, and that the evolution of AI has had a positive impact on the expansion of our data linkage business. I would like to explain our strategy for the fiscal year ending March 2026 and the results of our efforts. This is the 4 shifts that we have defined as our business strategy. Through the 4 shifts of business, technological, organizational, and human resource, we have advanced the transformation of our business structure from a contracted systems business to a service providing type of our own products. We have set the sales ratio of the data linkage business as an indicator to measure business shift and have been expanding this ratio. The dark blue area in the graph you are looking at is the ratio. In the fiscal year ending March 2016, it accounted for about 1/4 of total company sales, but by the end of the fiscal year ending March 2026, it had expanded to 58.2%. It was also up 5.6 points from the end of the previous fiscal year. The Haruhudo business is the pillar of our earnings. The Haruhudo business mainly sells products such as Haruhudo and Data Spider. Flow sales shown on the screen are mainly license sales, and stock sales are sales of support services. Stock sales, mainly of support services, were 68.0% at the end of the fiscal year, ending March 2026, and have remained at a high level. This stock sales is our stable revenue base, and we will continue to aim for stable growth. The latest version of Haruhuto, Haruhutoten, is also being introduced. This is a case study of Wakushi, which we announced in the fiscal year ending March 2026. Haruhuto 10 for container services, which can be used like a fully managed service, is used to realize safe and secure file linkage with financial institutions. This is a case study of Haruhuto Sequoia implemented by Bank of Yokohama. The bank has been promoting the use of data, but has been dependent on external partners for development, making it difficult to flexibly respond to the needs of the field. To break through this situation, they adopted Haruhuto Sequoia as a data linkage platform that seamlessly connects multi-cloud environments such as AWS and Google Cloud. This has significantly reduced development man-hours and improved the efficiency of development operations. Data Spider has been upgraded to version 5. By revamping the platform, we have improved the stability of large-scale data processing and improved the usability of the development environment. In the future, we will strengthen the collaboration with Haruhuto Square and evolve the data collaboration between legacy systems and modern environments to make it easier. So far, I have explained products and services that we develop ourselves. What I will explain on this slide is a strategic partnership with overseas startups in the AI field. At our US-based overseas subsidiary, Saison Technology International Inc., we have entered into strategic partnerships with 2 overseas startups in the AI field. The first is a company called Opnova, which provides an agent-type platform that makes autonomous decisions and executes tasks. The other is a company called Vectara, which provides a highly reliable platform in the RAG field. By partnering with these overseas startups in the AI field, we will incorporate advanced initiatives overseas into our products, services, and solutions. We will also support their growth by providing them with our expertise in the data integration field. We have approached AI from 3 perspectives: transforming our own business, utilizing it in our own products, and providing it to our customers. In particular, we have focused on transforming our own business, and we are beginning to see effects in each field. In terms of human resource development, we have conducted assessments on the 2 axes of data management and IT skills related to our business, and have provided training and e-learning to engineers selected from the results. I would like to review the midterm period and explain the management policy for the fiscal year ending March 2027. This is a review of the midterm business and challenges. The transformation of our business structure from a contract type to a product and service type, which we have been working on, made steady progress. Contracted systems business decreased as planned. On the other hand, the introduction of Haruhuto Sequoia, which is one of the growth drivers of the business shift, expanded, and the data linkage business expanded. However, issues are becoming apparent. In 2 of the midterm periods, we recorded a loss on orders for system development projects, and problems with our project management capabilities became apparent. In addition, while Haruhuto Sequoia is growing, it is clear that we need to improve the revenue structure of the data platform business. We will continue to work to improve these issues in the fiscal year ending March 2027. This shows the trends of the sales and operating income by segment. This is for your reference. Based on these challenges, I would like to talk about the future. Our company's mission is to connect the world's data and make it useful for everyone. We will continue our business activities to realize this mission. Our medium to long-term goals. Our strengths are that we develop and provide our own products for file transfer and data linkage. We provide not only products but also data integration services for customers to use those products. We provide high-quality customer service for customers to use with confidence. And above all, we have customers and partner companies who use them. The software market is still growing. Taking these strengths of our company and the market environment into consideration, we will further expand the data linkage business with iPaaS, Haruhuto Square, as a focus. By optimizing our business structure, we aim to become a highly profitable company and achieve ROE of 20% in the medium to long term. These are the priority measures for the fiscal year ending March 2027. We will work on the three pillars of optimizing business structure, pursuing AI and technology, and strengthening product planning and development capabilities, and developing human resources and creating an environmental foundation where everyone can play an active role. To optimize our business structure, we will continue to use the sales ratio of the data linkage business as an indicator. The sales ratio of the data linkage business has recently expanded to 58.2%. We plan to increase this ratio to more than 70% in the next medium term. To this end, we will work to expand the Haruhudo business and the data platform business as growth areas. Haruhudo Squia will be our growth driver. In the fiscal year ending March 2026, sales increased 113.8% year-on-year. In the fiscal year ending March 2027, we will further expand sales. To that end, we will strengthen not only sales activities but also product functions. The strengthening points are shown on the right side of the slide. What we should pay attention to is AI. In order to utilize AI, data must be reliable. We will strengthen governance for this purpose. We have been delivering core system data safely and securely with Haruhuto and Data Spider. We will make use of this knowledge to deliver data that can be used safely and reliably with AI, even in the age of AI. Previously, we adopted a function-based organization for the 5 divisions, but from the fiscal year ending March 2027, we will change to a hybrid structure with business-based and function-based organizations. The purpose of this change is to make it easier to measure the profitability of the business and to balance the development and operation of products and services and back-office functions common to the entire company. As you all know, the era of anthropic shock and death of SaaS has come. AI agents and AI coding have rapidly democratized various things and made them cheaper. For this reason, we believe that we cannot survive by simply providing functions that connect data. We believe that the entrustment of business operations to AI will surely advance in various companies, but what is important in this movement is that AI can be safely automated and operated. We at Saison Technology have been safely and securely connecting the data of core systems and business systems with Haruhuto and Data Spider. We believe that our value is to connect this to AI so that AI can be safely, automatically, and operated. We believe that we are the only company that can achieve this. We will further develop products and services so that we can return value to our customers in the age of AI. We will also change our own operations to those based on AI. In product planning and development, we will establish development methods based on AI while utilizing AI coding. We will also change business processes in sales, project management, customer support, and back offices in each form. We will incorporate the knowledge we gain here into our products and services and provide it to our customers without fail. The first of our company's 4 materialities is people. We are promoting a variety of initiatives to enable each and every employee to perform to their full potential. One of these is the promotion of women's active participation in management. Specifically, we aim to increase the ratio of female managers to 30% by 2030. The reason for the 30% target is that women account for about 30% of all employees. By matching the gender ratio of all employees with that of managers, we hope to ensure fairness. One of the 4 materialities is the environment. We have concluded a corporate PPA with Cosmo Eco Power. As a result, all electricity used at our sites, including our company data center, is now renewable energy. Going forward, we will promote decarbonization throughout our supply chain, aiming to achieve net zero greenhouse gas emissions in Scope 1 and Scope 2 by 2030. I would like to explain our full-year earnings forecast for the fiscal year ending March 2027. Sales for the fiscal year ending March 2027 are expected to decrease mainly due to a decrease in sales in the contracted systems business. Operating income is expected to decline due to a decrease in sales. Although the company-wide results are affected by a decrease in sales in the outsourced systems business, the data linkage business with Haruhudo Squia as a growth driver is expected to expand. AI and data utilization are the phases in which many companies are investing. To utilize AI, it is necessary to connect and process data from various systems such as cloud and on-premise systems, and the need for a data linkage infrastructure for this is increasing. We will strive to expand the data linkage business by capturing this need. In accordance with our dividend policy, we plan to pay dividends of 45 yen at the end of the interim period and 45 yen at the year end of the period, totaling 90 yen.